So, operations all alone in the mountain. To survive in such extreme conditions, hope is an indispensable asset. Not to downplay the benefits of the cargo, but what no doubt served to give him importers can be bearers.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to re-establish our connection with the network.
And we're off!
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact! What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Norman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice.
do something, it'll crush us.
Hold it. Yeah, I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Well. You roll back the clock and that old time falls soaked hide of you. You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. Rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? All wanna die together? Except for the fact Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
What the fuck? A ghost mech? So he's, what, Mecha Higgs?
Sorry to disappoint. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
hear me? Wake up!
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest. see the rest of the teaching, the ship is unable to travel in its current state. I'm about to leave to pick up some... When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get... Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent the show must go on at.
That's right, just sleep.
The entire crew is so let's follow their lead and...
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tower currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Carmen,
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect, form bonds.
you think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here. Oh, there's Fragile.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us. We're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, nevertheless, extending the chiral net, your next objective is, though you'll need to get another site online, and unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable. During this period, you'll need Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone, and Tarman has his hand. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, and bringing Southport Knot into the chiral. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to... It's just gonna take us... For now, head to the Phantom Smith ship. The associated main order can be accessed.
delivered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Long time no see.
Take care, Sam. That's the way.
Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Hope.
You're mine.
Hey. Good morning. Hey.
Snag it.
Pull the covers from my mind, bring me to the morning time. I hear angels, and you are mine. Awaken your sweet harmony, but everything's fine.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hey, risking your life to cross snowy and rubbing shoulders with BTs, you're one hell. Sit tight. Some of the finest looking cargo I've ever seen. I'm happy. Happy-pappy. Good job finding this. Honestly, I'd already written it off as lost. There's no denying your incredible skill. I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
And now I'm finally... Accordingly, I was able to... Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data, the chiral radiation it generates can pass through. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories. So if the chiral shock cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knot, there's a lot of other folks on the... If you bring them onto the chiral network, too. Thanks again. You've been a big help. I'm still concerned about the armed survivalists, so I'll be rooting for you to... I don't know if I can come up with any... Your support would be a... Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like to... Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improper. So if and when you take this main order, handle it with the... Good luck with everything.
Sam, once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated... I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner... I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated, despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it may well be the case. I can only hope that my suspicions are... For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knot, and it is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to... When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your next...
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery. Unable to obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan. Updating information with data from within chiral network coverage only.
Stinger.
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Hazardous materials notwithstanding, at one moment, while I doubt anyone but you could have delivered this in such excellent condition. You're simply incredible. Well now, this was not a delivery I was expecting. I'm on the cusp of... Go ahead and connect...
Now displaying your current order grade.
On the network at last. This should enable me to increase the pace of my... As for the cargo you brought me, I applied a few finishing touches. It is a devastatingly... You'll find it deals unparalleled... which might come in handy, since it's not just... It's hard to say, but Higgs... So that's all the more reason to have weapons Ideally, this cannon would only be effective... Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill it. In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roaders. You can swap them in and out as you like when custom... I highly recommend using these if you're planning to... Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days ahead. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater free... Any assistance you can provide would be... Oh, before you go. A gift I was... This cargo will allow you to enhance...
I'll need some time to prepare it for Trent. I'll be sure to post the order by the time.
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of... We are already seeing indications of just a bit more, Sam. I know, and to prepare for what's to come. Be advised, Sam. We need to talk about... I reviewed the contract between... By doing so, I was able to confirm... Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the In other words, Drawbridge, should these details... Your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia... When I tasked Drawbridge with these missions, it was under the assumption... But I, APAC, and you... I will continue to pursue this investigation for now.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last. Now that our connection has been re-established, but that won't be enough for what's coming. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine just a few more access the South Fort Knot
I dare say tomorrow may have mastered. She can complete the apple aging exercise. It's been a boon for her confidence. Pierre Southern to think his mentor was instrumental to the one could go so far as to say that he's...
Hello, Sam. I finished preparing your next delivery for you. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge tech. Oh, and my mentor also asked that... Anyway.
Sam, I did a deep dive. While it is indeed a civilian vet, the financing for that work appears to... It would be fair to say, Charlie was involved in all of the... This only increases the likelihood that Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. If everything, including the extension of... Then it's plain our company and further investigation is warranted. But this is a delicate situation that requires... As such, your best course of action is to continue to As always, I will contact you if...
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Vehicle ready. Please drive carefully. Order accepted. Thank you.